Top side. Looked like Blake Whiteheart, the tight end, and allowed Judy crossing underneath to have the space. And Winston finds him. I think Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator at this stage, you definitely think players. You have a ton of plays, but what players do I want to touch the football from here on out? Judy would be most prominent on his play sheet.
Down to 9:20 remaining in the third. It's all Kansas City. Winston, another throw to Judy. So that's 8 targets now for Judy. 7 catches, 82 yards. That one covers 10 yards. Cleveland has moved into Kansas City territory. Browns with an NFL low 3 playoff appearances since rejoining the league in 1999. First career 1,000-yard season for Judy.
Averaging nearly 18 yards a catch with Winston the quarterback.
Running play for Ford. Gets clobbered after the gain of 3. Inside run. Yeah, Jones and Tranquil there for KC.
Now they're going to get right back up on the line of scrimmage. Take a look at the clock. 8:30 to go in the third. If you want to make any type of a move towards them, it's got to start on this drive.
2nd and 7. Underneath throw. Tried the catch and curl. Elijah Moore gets hit by Hicks. Limited to 2.
One of the dominant features of the Kansas City defense, their ability to tackle in the open field and the lack of missed tackles. So they make you run extra plays on offense. The takeaways started to happen today, something that they've been needing, wanting, finally starting to come into play for this defense. And they've been looking for a really dominant day. So far they're having it. Let's see if they can hold them off here.
Equipment issue for Elijah Moore. Getting that right cleat back on. Winston, rush coming. They slap the ball away. And Winston gets it back. Oh, Menahu with the chop. Loss of 10.
And getting him back late in the season. Charles Menahu, who last season tore his ACL in the AFC Championship game, but had 7 sacks in 11 games in 2023. Number 90. Watch him get the pass rush against Ifedi. And you have to think that, you know, Cleveland was thinking 4-down territory here. They have to the rest of the way. But this type of loss of yardage, they've got to kick the ball away.
Horquez is averaging 51 yards per punt today. Trying to place this one inside the 10 and will. Only 30 yards, but well done. Kansas City defense. No, they were into it. Mahomes on first down, hooks a pass to Worthy. Downstairs, Evan Washburn.
Previous series for the Browns offensively, Nick Chubb suffering a foot injury. He's currently in the locker room. This was on a carry, as you can see. Comes up a bit lame there. It's that left foot. Again, he's in the locker room now, currently listed as questionable, guys.
All right, Evan, just getting back on the field this year has been an achievement for Chubb.
Remarkable.
2nd and 2. Pacheco falling forward. It is very close, but appears to be just short. McGuire makes the play.
So Caliendo has to go in at guard today. Mike Caliendo, because Joe Tooney, their all-pro guard, moved out to left tackle. It's been the middle 3 for Kansas City that's been the best of their offensive line. Humphrey the center, Tooney usually at guard, and then on the other side, Trey Smith. But today, Caliendo's filled in quite well, helping them move the ball on the ground.
Undrafted free agent out of Western Michigan. Mahomes under a rush, gets rid of it to Kelsey for the first down.
How about his feel? Just innate, isn't it? I know it's not a big gain, but he felt the tackler coming and stopped his own motion to let him fly by. Here comes Garrett. And again, you just occupy him a little bit, and then you got to count on your guy having just enough to beat him because he's coming for you fast.
Yeah, we asked Mahomes about the stats, and he said, look, when you win, it makes everything easier. And he acknowledged last year he learned a lot about becoming a better leader with the struggles coming out on the other side of those struggles. Pacheco is wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage by McGuire. And the point being with Mahomes, look, he's done it all.
Yeah.
Super Bowls, MVPs, crazy numbers. He's at a place where, of course, the numbers still will be there.
Yes.
And who knows, next year he could go for 5,000, nobody would question it. But the winning and finding ways to win. He's listened to Tom Brady talk about it. It doesn't always have to look pretty. Winning.
Truthfully, his main numbers. Oops, I think he wanted to pull that one back, didn't he?
Incomplete. 3rd down and 12.
Fortunately, it hit the ground. But the numbers we're talking about, you're usually thinking big numbers, aren't you? Like you're thinking, 20,000, 30,000 yards. His number now, after what you described, is a very small number. 4, 5, 6, meaning Super Bowl numbers. He's trying to get to a single-digit number that's been put out there by Tom Brady, and you do it one at a time. That's the biggest number in his mind.
On a 3rd and 12, Mahomes gets out of the pocket, stops. Mahomes tosses it away. Dalvin Tomlinson had a beat on him. And it's 4th down for KC with 4:21 remaining in the 3rd.
I think he had Kelsey in the short area there and thought that wasn't enough to what they needed. And they tried to go for a little bit deeper route. And the coverage shows up and the pass rush. Watch right here. There's Kelsey, and Kelsey realized he's not coming. Is he going to block? Is he going to run? What's he going to do? And Patrick Mahomes bypasses it there. You see how he looks? Nope, not enough yardage. I need more. And a good job by Tomlinson dancing with him in the open field.
Punter is Ariza. Return man is Prochet. Didn't get all of that one. In fact, takes a Cleveland roll back into Kansas City territory. So Ariza, who's put up excellent numbers in his rookie season, has to settle. Charles will be attending after the game before his flight.
If my inner child, can I go?
We're going to let you go.
Thank you.
Winston.
Oh, wow.
Down he goes. There were waves. Tershawn Wharton, Chris Jones over there.
Jones forces the play initially. Wharton gets to clean up and get the sack. 3rd sack in 2 games for Wharton, had 2 last week. But Chris Jones, he may not get the sack. Loss of 13 on the play. But that play was forced by number 95.
Nick Bolton told us Wharton's speed and burst has really stood out. He's also really hungry. Called him a freakish athlete. In his 5th year out of Missouri State, Division II, played for the Miners. He's been disruptive. 2nd and 23, handoff Ford. And Ford, clean cut to the outside, and Ford takes it all the way. Touchdown, Browns. No shutout.
Johnson out of the way. Excellent job by the wide receiver.
Extra point, Patterson. And he knocks it through to make this a 21-7 game with 3:16 to go in the 3rd.
So that's a 1 now. This is an opportunity for this Cleveland team to capitalize on the play. There's Garrett with more pressure, and a good play there by Hicks, the middle linebacker, knocking it away. Biggest play of the game for this Cleveland defense at this stage. Just scored, chance to get the ball right back.
Mahomes has missed on his last 4 passes. 3:07 to go in the 3rd.
Garrett moved to the other side of the line of scrimmage.
They handle the rush. Mahomes downfield. And that one off of a Browns defender again. This time Denzel Ward.
If Ward doesn't tip it, it's probably a...
Prochet waiting at the 29. Ariza gets all of this one. Prochet backpedals. Has some room from the 14. Cuts it to the outside. Flag down. Couple of them, in fact.
Yeah, Swayze Bozeman got pulled down on that one. I think Pierre Strong got him.
56-yard kick. And you mentioned it, Swayze Bozeman off from the practice squad. That penalty took place at point break.
Holding, return team, number 20. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
Njoku out of this one.
2nd and 3, more the motion man, more playing time for Ford with the injury to Chubb. Winston places it perfectly for Judy. Penalty marker on the play. Four penalties against Cleveland, 1 against Kansas City. Those are accepted penalties.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, number 2. That 15-yard penalty will add on to the end of the play, automatic first down.
Second penalty of the day against Joshua Williams.
It's a young secondary between.
He's worked against the best corner of Kansas City and McDuffie and beats him one-on-one in the open field.
He's got 8 catches for 90 yards. Look out, Winston gets crushed. Nick Bolton along with Drew Tranquil.
This could not have been timed any better than what we had here from Bolton. Watch him right here. And on the snap, and then Conklin goes wide. The guard blocks down and Teller. The hole opens, and Bolton doesn't miss.
His dad, Carlos, played at Louisiana Tech and coached him when he was a kid, and he taught him hands, feet, eyes, speed. And those terms live with him today. He thinks about it playing the position here in the NFL. Low throw is handled by Woods, but couldn't get up and run with it. That's a 3-yard pickup down to Evan.
Well, as Jameis Winston and this Browns offense looks to throw themselves back in this game, important to note, Shamari Connor, he's out. He suffered a concussion late in the first half.
We've seen Chris Rowland Wallace get more playing time. Najee Johnson has come off the bench. He had been a starter. He's come off the bench to play because now they're taking Trent McDuffie and putting him back more in the nickel position and also trying to have him shadow Jerry Jeudy a little bit more as this game has moved on.
It's the final minute of this third quarter. Winston now 14 of 21, 115 yards, 2 picks. Winston out of the pocket. Winston just chucked it to the Kansas City sideline because Karlaftis was there to bring him down.
I don't know if he got it back to the line of scrimmage. He's out of the pocket, though.
Bajorquez, his 5th of the day, a long of 68, 34 seconds on the clock. Remigio is the return man. Second year out of Fresno State, transferred from Cal. Remigio brings it in cleanly. Now circles. And he's toppled down as he crossed the 25-yard line.
So many different things to make it tough on Myles Garrett to get a beat on your quarterback.
Mahomes, step up. Mahomes, incomplete. He was looking for Worthy along the sideline. 14 seconds to go in the third.
Did you see how Mahomes had to step up through Garrett? Here's Tooney fighting him as best he can, doing a nice job. Mahomes feels it, steps up through the gap to try and get away from